Hi, I'm Antonio Arroyo, CEO and founder of Supernova Capital, where we're on a mission to change the world by helping entrepreneurs and business owners change the world with their companies. We accomplish this mission by investing in companies and helping them scale to the next level. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you a case study of a company I volunteered for to help grow, because I mean it when I say we're on a mission to change the world by helping entrepreneurs and business owners change the world with their companies. So I wanted to share this with you so that way you could see some of the amazing things we are doing and the positive impact we are having on the world. However, with that being said, there are two more things I want to bring to your attention before we get into this case study. First is, for some reason, I have no clue why, but whenever I'm being filmed on camera, I always trip over my tongue and make silly little mistakes. Like I said, I have no clue why this is the case, and that's why nearly all the videos I put on the internet are scripted, and for the most part, I don't record my face. But because this is a case study, I not only wanted to record myself, I also wanted it to be natural, so I didn't write a script for this conversation. However, because of this strange challenge I have when being recorded, I made a lot of silly vocal mistakes during this case study. For example, I routinely said we as if multiple people played a role in this case study, when in reality I'm the only one who even spoke to this company and helped them turn things around. So because this is my situation, if any of you watching this have any tips on how to improve your communication skills when being recorded, please let me know. Now, the second thing I want you to be aware of is this isn't really, well, it is, but this isn't 100% a case study of a situation where my company, Supernova, worked with another company to help them grow, because I was the only person who spoke to this company. I only spent 1 3-hour session volunteering for this company, and I did not invest any of my resources into this company except my skills and time. So this case study is more of a testament to the framework I've developed behind growing businesses and my ability to solve complex problems and turn those problems into opportunities rather than the results Supernova is capable of producing. Because after all, I only volunteered to help this company grow for 3 hours, and all I did was tell them how to turn things around. But now that that's out the way, here's the case study, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, hi, my name's Antonio, and this is a case study about a company I volunteered to help out with, Sharp Education. You mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, my name is Kirthan, and you helped us grow our company when we were going to go under. So, a little bit about my company. I'm the founder and CEO of Sharp Education, which is a consulting business, a B2C consulting business where we coach students to get them into the best universities possible, right? We sell high ticket packages to the parents of high school students to set them up to get them into top universities, Ivy League, Stanford's, top 10 universities, you name it. And that is a little bit about our business, and you helped save our business.
Yeah, there you have it here. I'm a lifesaver. But no, we helped Kirthan grow his business when they were about to go under, and we used the same framework we used for any company we work with. Whether you're a $1 million company trying to go to 5 million, or you're just trying to save your business, we use the same framework where we basically try to use your resources plus our resources to their highest and best use, given your situation and goals. Now, because I volunteered for Kirthan's business, I wasn't investing Supernova's resources to help out their business, but I was at least giving my time and my knowledge and all the resources we have and the skills that we've picked up over the years. So let's go into your situation and really how it was before we helped you out.
Yeah, so July and August, we were in a slump of sales, right? And by slump, I mean we just weren't able to close deals, which is interesting because our marketing was working. We were getting leads and we were getting appointments for sales calls, but we weren't getting any, none of them were closing. None of the appointments that we were getting or none of the sales calls that we were getting were closing into actual sales for us. And the situation was super dire because we were in a need for cash. Like, yes, we wanted to achieve 1 year, 2 year, 3 year goals. But at the time in August 2024, if we didn't make cash, and the exact number was 4.5 grand, at bare minimum, if we didn't make 4.5 grand at bare minimum by the end of August, we would go bankrupt. We would go under.
Yeah, and I think we actually spoke to him when I first had this conversation. It was just one conversation we had. This whole case study is just on one conversation. It was about 3 hours long where I really dove into Kirthan's business, learned it all from head to toe, and really just made a quick change in order to make, spoiler alert, we made over 25 grand in a matter of 5 days because, like I said, they had about like a week or two left until the business went completely under. But given that, let's now that we've touched on that, let's go into your situation and real no, not your situation, the resources you had, because as you guys know, you guys both graduated from some nice universities and had really well, spent a lot of money on your education.
Yeah, so we at least, which is cool, we're in this consulting business because we went to our dream universities. Me and my co-founder, we recently graduated from the University of Southern California, and I studied business over there. And it was weird. It was super emotional because not only did we graduate from top schools, but we also spent a lot of money on sales and marketing coaching from pretty well-known names just across the country. And roughly we spent about 34 grand to learn all the sales systems, to learn marketing systems. And it was hurtful because we were asking ourselves, why are we in such a dire need for cash if we spent that much on our education, if we had laid the foundation that well? It was just so weird.
It was, and yeah, that's really what we understanding that we understood that they already had a lot of knowledge, and we just really had to help them bring out that brilliance within them, and that's kind of what we did with Sharp Education's business to really turn things around. Because, like I said, they had about a week to make cash. They need about 4.5 grand in order to keep doors open, and within the past 2 months, they didn't make a single sale, as we touched on, and really. All we did was make a quick little change within their sales process, and within the next couple of days, they had $25,000, and we saved the company, and it felt pretty great. Now, what I'd like to highlight on the solution we made for their business is it really took no money to make the change because, like I said, given their resources, they didn't have money. It was a very quick solution. Not only to implement, but to see results from because they didn't have a lot of time. Like I said, they had 2 weeks. It took no new skills. We weren't trying to teach them, here's a new sales tactic that you could learn to, improve your business. It took no risk. It's not like we told them to, hey, go, do something crazy. And it took about no effort to actually execute it. It was something like a 5-second change, which we implemented into Sharp Education's business to ultimately see the $25,000 in 5 days. To be exact, it was about $24,500.
Yeah, about 24.5K.
Okay, yeah. So that's the results we produced for them. And this is basically the case study. Anything else you want to touch on?
Yeah, so to expand on what it was like, a lot of marketing, again, was dialed in. We were getting leads. We were getting appointments, but none of the sales calls were going through. And then we were spending a lot of money in ads. And the ads were working, but the sales wasn't working, right? And what I really liked about Antonio was he wasn't quick to give any solutions. The reason why it took 3 hours is because he was trying to understand every single facet of my business. And based on everything, he was thinking to himself, of everything that we can do to make this business move forward, what would be the most effective things and the most important things and the things that we can do in the shortest amount of time. And that's why it took a long conversation. And then just implementing the couple things he said took not too much time in any way, shape, or form. They were very quick changes, and they were seemingly obvious changes that I didn't see in the first place, that you had the eye for after such a good conversation. And it was funny because that month turned into a month that we were about to go bankrupt into our best month of the business yet. So it's pretty interesting, like how one conversation can really change it. Like almost going bankrupt in that same month to having the best month of business yet. And I really have to say thank you for that.
There you have it. We took them from I didn't even know this until now, but yeah, apparently that was their best month. So we did it. And if you want us to grow your company, of course we could help you. Maybe. We're not always investing in companies. But like I said, we applied the same framework we use to help any company to his business. It's really about leveraging it's about resourcefulness, essentially taking what you have, their resources, their situation, and their goals, and leveraging that to achieve that. And that's what we really helped Sharp Education do. And I think that's about it. Is that all?
Do I have anything else to share? Yeah. Sure. I do have one more thing to share. I wish I met you earlier. Oh. That's the one thing. No, I'm serious. As maybe persuasive as that sounds, I really, really wish I met you earlier, because that we might have even been able to prevent that slump of sales in the first place, if assuming we met earlier. But it is what it is. Like, I'm glad we met, and then you really turned our business around, which I'm extremely grateful for.
There you go. Like I said, I volunteered for this company. I didn't use my resources or Supernova's resources to invest in this company. We were just helping them out of the kindness of our hearts. We didn't make any money off this deal. It was just helping out the community, something we take a lot of pride in, something we find very important here. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for Kirtan taking his time out of the day to actually join me on this video. I know, it was a lot of work setting up all these cameras. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Amazing, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank
man.
you.